Hebrews chapter 11, verses 1 through 3. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, for by it the elders obtained a good testimony. By faith we understand the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that the things which are seen were not made of the things which are visible. We accept a lot of things in good faith. We purchase a vehicle, whether new or used, in good faith that it has properly been advertised and any problems have been disclosed. We drive down the road in good faith that other drivers are going to obey the laws of the land just as we would, such as stopping at a stop sign, driving on the right side of the road, and stopping at a traffic light that is turned red. If you have not read Hebrews chapter 11 recently, I encourage you to take a minute and read through this chapter that is sometimes referred to as the heroes of faith. Each of these people made mistakes in their lives, but also leave us with lessons that we can learn from how they worked through their mistakes and the faith that they put into God. Abel offered a sacrifice to God in a manner that he was instructed. He did not cut corners and offer what he thought would be sufficient. Instead, he made sure he followed what the Lord instructed him to do. Noah by faith built an ark. To us, this is not a big deal. We have seen cruise ships, we've seen container ships, we've seen military ships, and numerous other massive ships. In Noah's day, they had not even seen rain, much less a body of water that would need a boat to float on that they could get in and live in for a period of time. However, when God said build an ark, Noah built the ark exactly how God said. Abraham was told to gather up his things and go to a place that he would receive as inheritance. The only problem was Abraham did not know where he was going. By faith, Abraham gathered up his belongings and traveled to this location, being led by God. Hebrews chapter 11 continues with many other examples of faithful individuals who would look to God for guidance in all things. We are given things to do by faith as well. They may not be extreme as gather all your belongings and just start driving, or go build something that you have never seen before and you're really not sure what it's going to look like or what the purpose will be when it's done. But we have been given instructions to present our bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. Romans chapter 12, verse 1. We have been given instructions to love our neighbors as ourselves. Jesus also gave us an example of what it looks like to love our neighbors. Luke chapter 10, verses 25 through 37. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1 gives us the definition of faith: the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. By faith, we believe the Bible is the Word of God, and God spoke or inspired the words written by these authors. By faith, we believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and will return again to take those who have obeyed the gospel home. By faith, we need to present our bodies as a living sacrifice by letting Christ show from our words and actions to everyone we meet. By faith, we need to show our care and concern for our fellow man. Remember, no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Let us, as a congregation, show the community in which we live how much we care so that we can have the opportunity to show them what we know about the Bible.